Hi, today I'll show you how easy it is to connect Zoom with HubSpot for webinar management, capture registrations. You can also track UTMs, see who registered, attended, no-showed, how many webinars they attended right inside HubSpot. So I'll try to cover in a couple of minutes the connection, the integration, and then how to set up a workflow to register people to automatically to your Zoom webinars and the key places to view the results. So first off, you need to connect Zoom with HubSpot. Before you do that, in your Zoom account, you will need to set up a webinar. So just going to your Zoom account, setting up a webinar, and grabbing the webinar ID is what you need to do. So once you do that, you need to go to HubSpot Marketplace, clicking here, going to HubSpot Marketplace, and then you can search Zoom. Once you find that, you just click Zoom app by HubSpot. And once you do that, you will see, you will just need to install it here, and then what a subscription you need to have, and then you can see how you can, what this integration allows you to. So once that is done, go to your integrations, again, clicking here, connected apps, find Zoom. Once you do that, you will see this screen, and then you can see some feature discovery. So you can do segment context using Zoom properties, and I will show that in a second. So properties that this integration gives you natively, such as registrations, attendance, average attendance, duration, and more. Why is this important? Because you can use and feed from these properties to build a more complex marketing journey for each of the attendant. Okay, and then how you can promote your webinar using workflow, I will show you that in a second. But before we dig into that, think about you have access to HubSpot. So what it's the best to do is maybe create a landing page in HubSpot for that webinar, create a form, and then once you create a form, anytime somebody submits a form, we want them to be automatically added to the webinar. So the way that you do that is you just go to your workflows and you start building a contact-based workflow. So first off, we said we want to trigger when something happens. Okay, so we click here and we say when form was submitted, form submission. Okay, and we add a criteria, and we search for a form name, and then maybe we have this meetup form. Okay, we click save. So once that is done, we want to make sure that they are added to the Zoom webinar. So then click the action and search here just Zoom. So you just need to click here, add contact to Zoom webinar. Once you do that, it will ask you to put a webinar ID. So this is the one that you grab when you create a webinar inside of your Zoom account. So the way that you will also see your webinars is if you go to the integration, click here home, and then under my settings, make sure that the webinars is turned on so you can sync data from newly scheduled webinars, sync webinars recording and transcript. And then here at the bottom, you will see all webinars that are scheduled to happen. You can also search webinars by name or ID, grab the ID, and then paste it in the workflow. For this purpose, let's just say we will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For example, and click save. Okay. So now once we have that, we want to set up maybe an email confirmation that is directly sent by us, like your organization. What will happen when you enroll somebody here? They will automatically get an email from Zoom. That's automatic. But maybe we want to set up like a delay for example, let's say for like let's say 2-3 hours, and then we add a marketing email where we are providing even more value to somebody, and then we are going here to the communications, and we are sending an email, and we just need to choose an email. Maybe we have some kind of email that we pre-created. So for example, maybe this one, and we click save. So what will happen, we are basically, when somebody submits the form that we put on a landing page, and they will be automatically added to the scheduled Zoom webinar. We are waiting 3 hours, we can do delays differently, and we are sending this email like, thank you for registering to the webinar and hope to see you there, but while you're waiting, here are more resources. So then we can track their engagement on that email if we have a call to action or something. Once they attend the webinar, You can easily build a custom view based on the properties that I mentioned that are called total number of Zoom webinars registration for each individual contact, webinars attendance, last registered Zoom webinar, and sources from which they came. So maybe a direct traffic directly to the landing page, maybe we were already nurturing them with marketing emails, or maybe from social stuff. One pro tip here, make sure that you build a campaign around that so you can see which assets perform the best, so you can then optimize as you go with other webinars. Hope that was helpful. Thank you.